Go. Come on.
Hello. You ready? Hello. Hello. We're just having such wonderful conversation in the Diva Lounge tonight. Look at all these handsome, amazing-looking men. And I just want each one of them to introduce themselves. I don't know what y'all saying over there, but I'm actually sitting on side of Terrell, and he's hot. So,
okay, so Terrell will give his Facebook, Instagram, how they can get in contact with Terrell.
Oh yeah, you can follow me at Terrell I Am Music Carter on Facebook, Instagram IMT Carter with a K.
Want to get nervous in between them two?
I mean, I can know
nervous because he's sitting on side of Lisa Carter. Okay,
not too much.
Not too much. Give a quick
your Facebook or your
Instagram.
My Facebook is RJ Jones. That's RJ Jones. Follow me.
Okay.
I'm Carter Lang, on the Instagram, Snapchat, and up, kind of famous. They hate a lot.
I'm gonna follow you.
I'm actually just giving my email, knockoutgrover, all one word, at yahoo.com.
Knockout
Grover is a fantastic artist too. Don't you do like beautiful artwork?
Tattoo artist, I cut hair.
Oh, what you do other set? Where you at?
Well, it's actually at the house at the moment.
Oh, okay. Okay, so you're gonna be moving into something big in a few. Any women out there that
Big
been shot?
Spring right here.
David
T.
Spring.
Carter, the music man. So
He's handsome. So I'm sure there's a lot of investors out there. Y'all know women? We need to start investing in our men. I'm gonna just leave that there. But hey, invest in your man. Okay, so we were talking about domestic violence, and what I want to do is I want each person to speak to domestic violence. Everybody is not a victim. Everybody has not had some kind of experience, but everybody knows someone who has been a victim or who is maybe
or
a
who has
victim
been a
now.
perpetrator.
Or been
A
a
victor.
perpetrator, a victor. So we're just gonna go around. I will say that domestic violence is something that happens every day. It's probably happening it is happening right now somewhere. It's Saturday night, people wanna go out, they look good, they may be jealous.
And somebody's boyfriend.
He don't want them to
Somebody's
go.
boyfriend or girlfriend.
I think domestic violence triggers from insecurities.
I totally agree.
In the
I totally agree.
majority of cases, it's some normally man. He may be hot too, but he can't handle how hot his woman is. And women, it ain't even really about looks. I mean, we joking, but it's not about looks. It's about men feeling as though they want to have control. They want to be respected. They want to be the authority.
I think that's what you said, keyword. Respect.
But I think, we talking about women being a victim, but men are victims too. But for this particular segment, because I have these hot men on here, I'm gonna let the men tell us what they think.
So I feel like I'm gonna go off of a situation I was in recently.
No name.
I'm not gonna name
Why you coming at us? Here, put her name and your graduation on film. I mean,
We can see her social and everything.
yeah, but go
We're
ahead.
gonna have viewers trying to claim
I
us.
have a problem with it, but the relationship I was in, recently, we had a lot of arguments, simply because she was a control freak. She wanted to control every situation, everything. I took on her as a person. Whatever went on before me, I didn't give a care. She had kids. It was teenagers. So I dealt with that for one.
Something for a second.
I mean, she was a little bit older than me, so
Just like my stepdad.
she was a little bit older than me.
Oh, real looking at me. Y'all interrupt.
She was a little bit older than me, but
I'm
she
just
was
trying
a
to see you
control
trying to do the
freak.
service.
And I figured it come from her having kids that was teenagers, and she kind of want to treat me as if I was a part of it.
Oh, she was mothering you.
Yeah, she wanted to try to mother me. And I wasn't the type to be mothered. I was,
You're a man.
right.
On the
So
left
I'd rather her
side,
be
not the right side.
a woman to be
On the left
more
side.
submissive. That's what I want. I'd rather her be more
Oh,
submissive.
submission. That's important. It's been a lie.
She was more controlling. Nah, what you mean, no? Well, I mean, submissive in certain situations,
You want
not
a
in all
to be a
situations.
woman.
Right.
Let you be the man.
Let me be the man.
Yeah.
Instead of trying to treat me as if I was one of her sons.
Yeah.
So that's where we kind of got into it a lot. We kind of had a lot of disagreements, because she wanted to control every situation, and I'm not going to let that happen.
Yeah.
Because, I want to be the man.
So in this case, she was the one with the insecurities.
Yeah, she had a lot of
Do you
insecurities.
think it was because you were so young and so good looking that she was afraid that you would go out and get somebody your own age?
Yes, because we've been in the store and she'll think I'm looking at somebody looking at me, and which I don't even see this person.
Oh, I know.
And I had to deal with.
When you go through
Yeah.
No, but I've been accused of that, and I have astigmatism. I barely can see in front of me. So I'm serious. Really.
Right, so I'm in my own little zone, my own little, I'm basically in my own little zone, and I'm not even paying attention to these people that she's talking about. It's a female that she sees looking at me, you know what I'm saying? But in all actuality, she wanted, and we catching eye
And
contact.
she might know the other girl probably ain't even looking at you.
Right,
You standing there well, so she's not just staring you down. You with somebody.
Right.
And even if she is, what she didn't realize is you was with her. You
Right.
wanted
She
her.
see- and
So it didn't even
Then to
matter.
be known that I'm with her, you know what I'm saying? We can converse and everything. So it's like, I don't see why she would think that I'm looking into this person's eyes.
Do you think women label men as dogs? I mean, 'cause-
She had a problem because of a past situation. She
Right.
brought that on me,
Right.
She had two different fathers
Message.
for son, her children. So therefore, she took everything out on me that she had to deal with them, and I had to deal with it. So up to a certain extent.
They are waiting.
Wait, okay, we moving.
Yeah.
We moving. But let me ask one last thing. Did that make
That's gonna
you?
come in a one-on-one.
Okay, so did that?
like, come on, pick me.
Wait, did that close you up from dating older women or women with children?
He's still in love. Come
No,
on.
I'm still in love. No, I'm not still in love. Because I can't see myself with it,
Okay, I know.
We
Next.
gonna
What they think? You skip.
Oh, okay. So we're moving on, but we're coming back.
He has a strong opinion on this.
Okay, so Raphael,
I feel like as far as this is I agree with a lot of what he's saying, but as far as the domestic violence goes, yes, it had a lot to do with insecurities, but the insecurities go way past just looks and who you talking to. Like, there's men that are insecure because their woman is more financially stable. There's women that are insecure because, their man is too perfect. You see what I'm saying? Our relationship is too perfect. You see what I'm saying? And whatever past relationship they've been in wasn't like this, and they can see signs when their spouse was doing something. So they can't see signs, so they just start arguments for no reason. You see what I'm saying?
so I need to stop you. So I like what you said. They came from a situation where, no man ain't faithful. He doing this, that, and other. Every time he leave, he say he buy his boy, but he actually with somebody else. So when you leave to go buy your boy and you really going by your boy, because of their past experiences, they kind of think, well, I need to go right over there and see. So that insecurities do come from past experiences.
Right.
And it can show up in a relationship at the wrong time in a new experience and mess up the whole thing. So women, what would you suggest women do to kind of control those past relationships from coming into the new relationship?
She gotta know herself and know who she with. If you know who you with, and you know his work, how he feels about you, you gotta understand that. Look, he feels differently than he felt about me. You see what I'm saying? He holds me higher than he did. You see what I'm saying? He's not gonna do that to me. You see what I'm saying? I mean, just like situations I've been in. You've been in an abusive relationship, and I'm not gonna do that to you. Because guess what? I've been in an abusive relationship, and I've been an abuser before. But guess what? I know what my target points are. I know what my hot spots are. So guess what? This is what I'm gonna need for you, spouse. Don't do this, don't do that, don't do this. And if you see me get to this point, let me know it's up.
Okay, well, I like that you said, Toya's looking at me, that you've been the abuser before. But yet you can honestly say that.
Right.
So we respect you for that. And you also say you know where your breaking points are. So you're going to outline it for them. Now, what happens if they cross it?
If they cross it, that's one thing. You just tell them to do what they gotta do to help. They not the sole proprietor. You see what I'm saying? It's
Okay.
not all on them.
Okay.
It's on you to change.
Okay.
And one thing
Great
about it, you can change as much as you want. You can't expect the people around you to change.
I
You see what I'm
love
saying?
that.
You
You
can't,
are. That's good.
you can't expect people around you to change, but if you want better, you gotta do better. If you want better, you gotta do better for yourself.
I
You see what I'm
love it.
saying?
We're gonna move it on. Y'all come back. This is gonna definitely have to have a part 2 and 3, as I already said. Okay, so have you ever been in a domestic violence situation?
I have, but it wasn't like as drastic as police or anything involved. It was merely due to the fact in a breakdown in communication, which I feel all domestic situations occur from a breakdown in communication. So a violent act is the only thing that's left to be had. So it ensues, and the male will always like the abuser just due to the fact he will be as harmed or look as bad.
I like what you said. It's always the next thing, because you're right. Okay, we done argue, we done threw stuff, we done broke stuff, but we still going at it. So the next thing is we about to tear it down. So that is
And
the
that
next
goes
step.
back to what I said.
So,
We fighting.
we
It's
fight.
not domestic
And a
violence,
lot
we
of
fighting.
women, I'm gonna tell you this. A lot of women, because I'm a woman, and I'm gonna be honest. We want the fight. We ain't getting.
But I'm
That's your
we
thing.
go looking for the
And
fight.
if you don't bring the fight,
Sometimes we go
if we
looking
don't
for the
bring
fight.
the fight, guess what?
Oh,
I'm
fight
gonna bring
don't
it to you. I'm about to slap the hell
I
out
don't
of
want
you.
to fight.
So
You
tell
know,
me
I
about
don't
that.
You know, a woman is very sensitive, you know?
She wanna fight to me.
I don't know.
Some things she may not like that you might
That's
say,
another topic. I don't want to
you know, it's gonna get to her a lot, but I mean,
I feel
you just gotta watch your attitude with a man, you know.
I feel
A man is
I
gonna
feel
take
We,
as
neither,
much.
neither parties are perfect, you know what I'm saying? There's gonna be flaws on both sides.
Never
It take
mind.
work. It take
Nobody-
work.
So
is
you know what I
perfect.
think I heard you say that you want to be respected, because
Yeah.
like you said, we're
I'm
gonna
with
go
you.
there, but at some point we need to know we can't
What's the
do
bonus
this.
on, you know?
Yeah, this is our stuff. Why we gonna tell our
Exactly.
stuff? This is our life.
Right.
If you don't make me feel good and I go out to work, how I'm gonna produce some kind of family here? How I'm gonna make things work? What are you sending me out to do?
That's exactly
I need
what
to
just
build
did.
up. You can't tear me down and expect me to still be able to rent.
She just speak life into him.
Speak life into them. That's my thing. I always tell people speak life into them. Now, I have my situations, I get angry, but what I have learned, and I think it takes time, is that the Bible mentions women tearing down their own homes. And so many times, but I'm going to say it's not always on the woman. It's not always on the man. It's on the breakdown of the communication. And if you can't explain what you want to your man or to your woman, then it's going to be a breakdown. And if you can't explain it and the other person don't want what you want, this is an indicator that you're not the person for me. So we don't need to fight. We just have different point of
That's kind of what
views.
suited mine, because I wanted to separate, because I saw a decline in the bigger picture that wasn't beneficial to either party. So I wanted to separate, but to me, I looked at her like a ray of light, as in to escalate or take her from her current situation. In fact, I want to separate, enrage her, because she was on the way out the door. I'm thinking it's over, and just her words couldn't get through to me. So she tried to attack, but all I did was just grab. So I
You
wasn't.
defended yourself.
Yeah. I
That's
didn't,
what y'all said?
I didn't brace up against her. I just refrained her from, attacking me, and I didn't hurt her. I didn't grip her to where she was bruising when I let her hand go. So, you're gonna calm down. We're gonna stay like this for 4 hours. So I was willing to do whatever it takes. But once you see nothing was gonna work, not the words or the physical, she had no choice but to leave, because that wasn't her home.
Oh, so don't tell me you Jordan want to close out. What I did hear you talk about were feelings. So after you get into a situation, an altercation, verbal, physical, whatever, with a woman, how do you feel? Because we get on the phone and we call our people, girl, guess what he did? He this and he that. And we kind of say the worst things. Not saying our part in it, not saying what we think he feel. How do men feel after?
When a woman, speak about the business that's in your home, that's for you and that person to decide. Y'all can grab together on your own. You don't bring it to your mom, your sister, your cousin, your best friend. All that is between y'all.
So you think after the altercation and things settle down that y'all need to come back together and talk about what happened, why it happened, and how to move forward and not let it happen
Right,
again?
because people on the outside, they don't know anything from what you tell them. Because at the end of the day, you gotta go back and love him. You gotta go back and love her.
Or you gotta leave them alone because you're in a domestic violence situation that's escalating out of control, and eventually somebody gonna get hurt.
Right? And when you bring outside people in, you ask them to choose sides.
Yeah.
And I felt like I left one situation alone because I wanted to, let her. I felt like us spending apart, it'll be better on both of us. We become better friends than being in a relationship. You know what I'm saying?
I disagree with everybody.
Everybody?
All the men. You heard me? I disagree because in a sense, yes, you want to keep it in house, but at a point where we hit on each other, it's probably it's declining. It's probably no coming back.
You and I feel the same. I'm always the opposing opinion.
I mean, I kind of like with him, like, okay, y'all could sing your song, call the people to come up and say, oh, we think, but at the end of the day, what is it really? Like, are you really getting upset? Are you really gonna hit somebody in the face? Because I am.
See, my whole thing is this, like,
I'm not just, calling in the noise because I feel like, oh, we not getting along. No, I'm about to beat this nigga.
right.
Domestic violence don't always
You just
work.
said you didn't want to fight.